It's a beautiful day out, so we're gonna go to LA and take pictures of Joe.
Sexy Joe.
Naked. Naked. We're taking some stairs to go up to a rooftop. And Albert's already winded, but so am I. There's Joe taking us down. Oh man.
You're sure it's not alarmed? Or silent alarmed?
Only one way to find out. What are they gonna do? Kick us off?
No, you can find like crazy.
How much? This is LA, we're not gonna get fined. We're gonna be okay. Alright, let's do this.
It's locked.
It's locked? No.
Should I do this one? No. High voltage. What the?
You liar.
It's locked, I swear.
It's
locked. Hold on. Push it.
Oh, more stairs?
Hold on, we're gonna get locked out like this. You just like that.
We're on the rooftop of a building in LA, and there's a helicopter landing pad here. This is pretty cool. Give you guys a 360 viewing of this. Spin around. Guys, there's a helicopter for all the Trump protesters today. I'm gonna do my windmill on the helicopter pad. Go! Almost got it. We're gonna walk into the thick of the protesting or festival. This is the thick of it all right behind me. It's crazy. Hi, Cleo. Hi. She's crying. Okay, you can go. She was sweet to me earlier. So it's the next day after the Women's March. Coming back from LA, and you know, my buddies Albert and Joe, we went to LA thinking we're just gonna take some pictures, get on the rooftop, kind of enjoy the day out in LA. But when we arrived in LA, we saw a bunch of protesters, and I initially thought it was just anti-Trump protesters, and I thought, oh no, they're gonna close the freeways, it's going to be a disaster. But it turns out it was Women's March, and I didn't know this was going on because I'm not someone that keeps up with the times, so I didn't have any idea that this was going to happen. But I was also excited that this was happening. I was like, wow, look at all these people here. So after we took our pictures, went on the rooftop, we decided to get into it and go check out the protest and see what it was all about. As I was walking through the crowds and seeing all the different signs for women's rights, seeing all the signs anti-Trump, and there were a lot of clever signs up there. It was really cool to see just so many people united. I've always believed that the younger generation, even my generation, we're not very proactive when it comes to protesting, when it comes to things that we don't agree with. I always felt like, oh yeah, we'll just let it pass us by. In the past, people would protest a lot. They would go through marches, going through riots and protesting in what they believed, and I thought that was maybe a lost art.
Throughout the nation, even in Canada, there were marches through the streets of towns and cities. In New York's Harlem, more than 15,000, half of them.
But it was really cool to just see, people of all different ages there, and being proactive in what they believed in and what they believe in is right. Give me some hope, because I'm gonna have a daughter of my own, and I'm hoping in the future for her, the world will be a more equal place for her as well. So all in all, it was great to see so many people united together and fighting for what they believe in. I don't have to agree with it. I may not be in full agreement with stuff, but for me, it's just nice to see the people united and being together and protesting in a proper way. Not when we start breaking windows and breaking in through cars and breaking through stores and just stealing, because then that's not protesting anymore. That's not a proper way that we should go at it. But I do like how it was handled in LA, and I found out that it wasn't just in LA, it was worldwide. It was all across the US and even went past further than that, and I was really impressed by that, and I thought, hey, this is really cool that they're coming together like that. But what turned out to just what I thought was just going to be a picture day turned out to be way more, and I'm glad it did.